Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to the very last episode of Stationeers Venus, episode 66, which originally aired live on Twitch. It can be a window. It doesn't matter because it is not ever going to design to pressurize or whatever. It's just protect from storm. So, that makes sense? Yep. So I'll see if I can't build a little Amy pod. And again, this just adds, additional cost to ever moving your mining up, which the amount of investment required for the paltry amount of benefit is really where the math is weird. She's still mining. Okay. And if I was really doing this for real, these would be plugged in. They're, kind of not plugged in right now. Or set up to a weather station or even a switch or something like that. I just don't want to be fiddling with this when she comes back, because then when she tries to deposit the ore, she's gonna, she would get stuck, but it doesn't really matter. All right, so let me try to set this up a little bit better. Forget. I'm just gonna be littering here. So you'd want to go down to where you get access power. You'd also want to probably put walls or something so it's actually airtight, because otherwise the storm, if you're not actually airtight, the storm's going to hurt you anyway. So, instead of the floor grate, probably... So I could even do more windows. Alright, I think we're airtight now, because there's, well, here, I'll just put windows down there too. Oh, they overlap, okay. That's just weird. Hey, JD. Welcome, lurker. She should be full by now. I don't know why she's taking so long to return to home base. And then I'll use console commands to check for airtightness in a sec, because we might have a leak there. I'll see. I would probably, given that it's not too expensive, put like a floor here as well. So you're definitely airtight. So it's that's certainly better than risking the destruction of an Amy. But it would obviously increase the cost of yeah, the airlock gates are very cool. It would increase the cost of the whole project too, without a doubt. Luckily, at the moment, I'm not paying for anything, so project's free. And then on the doors, you would just have, like, if storm, closed doors. You know, and probably put it on a timer so it closes a little early. But something along those lines. Hey, Colin Feeds. You watch YouTube all the time and you're glad to be here? Well, awesome. Glad to have you. I'm right now just, I guess I should update my current project because I never really did that, but we're just demoing Amy's. Automatic mining Amy's. So I'm building an Amy storm bunker and an ore deposit area. Which is what this thing is. An expensive and very hastily constructed version of one. Yeah, if you had a few Amy's, they would, your ROI might be a little bit better. True. Would it just use frames? Yeah, I probably should have. That'd be the smart play. Was that not glassed? No, that's not glassed. So then wire up all your doors. And it doesn't need to be 360 like this. You can have it, you know, you can set it up so, no, that's the wrong print. You can set it up so that Amy comes in from one specific direction, especially if you're deploying her out in a specific direction. Speaking of which, where the heck is she? All right, how are you not full? She's crazy. That's a lot more. Maybe they changed it so it's more ore than I remember her ever having. She seems chock full of it. Oh, I think she's coming back to a deposit. She's overshooting her home, though. By a lot. Where are you going? That's not your home. I'm not going to focus on her for a sec. I don't know what she's doing. She's possessed. You build the home and then the Amy, yeah. Yeah, without the home, I mean, you can always manually haul the Amy around yourself, but this would be a way to do this sort of, the set and forget, where you don't have to constantly baby her. Because if you're babying her, you might as well just do the mining yourself, right? Like, at that point, it defeats the purpose, in my opinion. Because if you're spending as much time mucking around with her, you know, behavior as it would be for you to just do the mining yourself, well, you haven't saved yourself anything. You've just changed the nature of your work. These fuse boxes are not solved. Oh, that's not the issue. The issue is this chute I can't get through. Can't walk through a chute, that's for sure. Come on. Fine. All right, so now they're all plugged up. I don't even know where the Amy is. Oh, she, like, plunged herself into the... Okay, cool. Her home settings might have reset. It doesn't seem like she's driving where she's supposed to. I might need to reprogram where home is. Alright, I'm just gonna throw down a power controller here to power everything on. And then, come on. A input output, a logic reader, and a batch writer. This is the simplest, no weather logic setup, but the part of the weather system is pretty easy to understand. I just wanted to demo the switching or whatever. And let's get a switch. Am I using cheats to create items? I'm on creative mode. We voted that I go creative mode, so that I wasn't stuck just, you know, tinkering. So yeah, everything is creative moded in. Like me dumping my waste tank, which will be in a second. All right. That part's done. Let's get myself a new canister. So that alert can go away. Cool. All right, the logic reader. You guessed it, it's gonna read the switch. Setting. Okay, and that's below the glass, so. The batch writer. Yeah. It's going to be the input logic reader, output to airlock gates, their settings, or their open, on. And now we have a simple switch. Where is the last grate there? I don't want to make 10 more grates. Funny thing is, Amy, I think, has abandoned this whole concept because she just keeps going back for the satellite dish. All right, let's see if this is airtight. It's hard to tell at night. Or during the day, rather. Oh, that's absolutely the wrong thing. Yep, it's airtight. We're holding O2. And then it would be storm safe as a result. Oh, I dropped the grate into the chute. Oh, true. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Amy. Why are you over there, Amy? Stupid Amy. Alright. I want Amy to empty herself properly. So you take her over to the emptying area. And as you can see, she has ore in her. So this, let's center her exactly where we want her. Where are the inlets? Okay, so she would be emptied. If she drove here on her own, this would ditch her ores. Okay, so let's code that GPS location as to home. I got a raid. I did. Hey, Dim Tacos. Thanks for the heads up, cheese. Playing SOT. Awesome. You thieves. I'm not even. This is Yoda's stream now. I'm just sitting a little bit in the driver's seat. You got a 200k haul. Awesome. I haven't played in so long that my concept of gold and Sea of Thieves is kind of ruined. Because I feel like every few months or every big update they change like how much currency is worth. At least that's been my my feeling. Alright, so where Amy is right now, 23-0-5 is where we want her to dump her stuff. Which is exactly where her home positions are set to. Okay. So, hypothetically, she should be good when I put the chip back in. And it would make more sense if the Amy logic was in her bunker or something like that. I don't know. 'Cause it's hard to control her when the controls are inside and she's outside, and you know, so you want everything clustered together. But this was just my attempt to rapidly show you some Amying. All right, so I'm pretty sure this Amy bot is full of ore. She just is having a hard time dumping it. Let me make sure it's not like a chute problem. No, it's not a chute problem. She's just an idiot. Are you simple, Amy? The chip you put in her head won't have code. It's actually, it's just a receiver for code that is being transmitted to her. Do the chutes need power? No, they don't. Inlets don't need power. Bins do, but inlets don't. I could kill you. Yeah, you can offload from above too. Oh, it was more the fact that she was just bugged. Here you go. Maybe she's not full. I've done shoots from below because I find it cleaner. But yeah, you could have it doesn't matter where her inlets are. She will use any inlet you give her. So I could have you know, I could have the inlets above too. I could do both. I don't care what she uses. I just care that she does it. The problem with above is then you are smashing your head on everything. But this, even inlets that don't lead anywhere like this will work just fine because she'll empty out to them and then the inlet themselves will just dump it on the floor. And you know, or the chutes will dump it to the floor. And that will be a demonstration that at least the system worked. So I'll just have these things shoot to outside so that it doesn't clutter up a big pile. You can see why below is a little bit more elegant. I mean, not that I could have cleaned this up a bit, but there. I see you. Oh, what the heck was that? Are you doing stuff? No, you're not. All right. Come on, Amy, you're full. I think she's headed to home to dump now, finally. She's beelining. I don't know what mode she's on. Cartridge configuration. I can't read her like this. Never mind. What are you doing? Maybe I don't actually know what she's doing. No, don't go to my base. I'll rip your brain out. I'll rip your brain out. She's like, okay. Yep. There she goes. She's dumping. She chose to put it into the vending machine. Finally. Man, you're a real pain. So the underground chutes worked. And I don't need this hideous nonsense. Well, that's it. That's an Amy. Much bugginess and frustration for some automatic mining. I don't have the weather station set up, but you know, you can imagine you just have a weather station with some sort of countdown timer where you close the doors, and she's coded to come home when there's storms. I guess I can prove that. Let's get a weather station. Because I have the time. Unless you guys absolutely want to see something specific. I needed to excavate it. There, so I'm not littering everything, I'll just stick this into the other. Of course, a few storms will take care of all this. Done. I'm gonna do some quick tidying up. Now that I have creative mode on, I can trigger oncoming storms myself. Hopefully it gives me enough of a timer and gives Amy enough of a timer that she actually tries to return home before it goes off. I don't know where that came from. Maybe when I installed it the first time. Alright. Little weather station. What do you want? You want power? So now that the vending machine's on, I can actually vend out the resources that she's found. The only problem with this is I'm gonna have to move the controller chip out to here, which is fine. The controller chip is going to need the weather station on the same network. I guess I could wireless transmit the weather station's stuff back to the base, but that's just a... I mean, that's just a level of complexity that you'll never ever have while setting these up for yourself, I don't think. Unless you want that. But the IC code's not set up to handle that anyway, so I'm just going to move the chip. So now we have a redundant weather station out here doing the same thing the other one does. Where we can detect oncoming storms. All right, let me move that chip. We don't have actually any storms incoming. Cheese, what do you mean by the loot chamber filling with water? When I say silo? Silo is just like a first in, first out giant storage. Vending machines, you can pick what you want. For a silo, it's just like if you put iron, iron, silicon, iron, and then you take something out, it will be iron, iron, silicon, iron in that order. Whereas vending machines, you know, order is up to you. So the silos hold a lot more stuff, but of course, unless you fill it only with one specific type of thing, you don't necessarily get, you know, you can't request a specific resource out of them. All right, so I'm moving the Amy stuff over. Yeah, let's move all of it. So we got our IC housing, we got our code, the controller's more the larger code. IC editor, computer, and I can throw that back on. And then all of the consoles. This is how I should have built it the first time around, and then the transmitter. Oh, okay. You were talking about SOT. Yeah, my bad. Thought you were talking about the silos. Okay, out we go. Yeah, it'd be cool if you could have, like, liquid water like you used to be able to. The game used to have it. And then it got removed a long time ago. Where you could, you know, have your own pools and stuff like that. It was pretty neat. All right, so here's the logic transmitter. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to be able to interact with that easily. There's like a weird breeze. It keeps pushing me around. All right, I see the Amy like on the hill over there. I wonder if she's actually doing something. All right, let's put down the IC housings. We'll have the controller, the status, the computer so that we can write code to it in real time. All of this could have been in her like little safety bunker thing too. I just didn't bother. But you can most assuredly have it be more elegant than I am making. Oops. But it will take, yeah, it takes a lot of building. Okay. This will eventually need to be plugged in. And then we're going to need all the LEDs for the statuses. It also might be helpful if you're forgetful like me to put all of the status codes on their own like signs, so that you have signs for each one, so you're not confused about what status is what they're doing. Oh, I can't, yep. Because of the door. Clipping errors. Okay. That part's done. X, Y, Z, mode, and charge. Litter everywhere. All right, let's plug this back in again. A good little reminder. So this unit here needs to be on passive, not active. Set up for the Amy bot. Done. So now it's transmitting between Amy, who seems to be stuck on a hill, and here. Which housing is this? This is the... All right, let's name these. Amy status. Amy controller. All right, so the status one, this needs to be the Amy logic transmitter, and then X, Y, Z, mode, and charge. And let's power these on. So there, our XYZ mode charge. Then this here is going to be the logic transmitter, and now this is going to be the weather station. Done. All right, so controller, edit, or actually import. And we've got home and waypoints. Yep, okay. That is the correct code. So yeah, we're all set there. I'm going to save, and then I'm going to create a storm incident. I don't have the family-friendly tag anymore? Yeah, I do. Just might not be showing up for you, but I have it. Okay, so open incidents. There is a instant storm and a storm weather incoming. So we're going to do the incoming one. And now if we go over here, we have 165 seconds before the storm hits. And if we take a look, great, our Amy is set. She's frozen. She probably fell. You just got stuck? You gave up on life over here? I'll reset you. She should be coming home, but she's a little bugged right now. All the more reason I hate her. All right, Amy controller, edit, and yep. Export. Okay, so she is now mode 2, which is move to target. She should be moving to me, and she's not. Well, this was a terrible example because she's just being stupid. Because Amy's are fussy and I hate them. Amy, come home. All right, I think she's headed home now. Do you even have... Oh, no, you're not. You moved... Okay, you have a little bit of copper ore. You moved like 5 feet. Jesus. How much longer do I have until this storm? Is the storm gonna beat her? 1 minute. Well, I said that she's supposed to... Oh, yeah, it looks like she's coming home now. No, she turned off again. This code is way more terrible than I remember it being. No, where are you going? Weather station. Yeah, the weather station should be reading. Okay, so she's stupid. I've tested this before. No, I don't think it's the code that broke. It's just she's, you know, the transmitters. Okay, I have 17 seconds. They don't always work. I'm curious if the storm housing will work, so I'm just gonna grab her. She's being a putz. Storm bunker. What's funny is she's trying to get out. You stupid girl. You real stupid. Pull your battery. Yeah, frown. You should be ashamed. Yeah, she's stupid. All right, Amy, enjoy. I'm gonna stay in here though. Oh, you're back. Nope, you're not. Okay. Well, all right. Enjoy the outside. Oh, you're back here, huh? She can't even move. Yeah, there was no frosted fire today. I made an announcement about it both on Discord and the website. Oh, okay. I yeeted you outside. I hope you die. Yeah, that's right. In fact, I'll brain you. That's... There we go. Well, this is weird. I don't know where she went. There she is. Yeah, and she is, of course, braking. But the storm bunker works. Pretty cool, and you can have these airlocks even be too high so that you can fit like large rovers or whatever in here. All you need to do is have the airlock door come down from above and up from below, so you can have a too high airlock if you want, which is how you can fit those massive rovers in here. But there's something... No, she's, I should have put those LEDs backwards, but I think she's idle right now. I think she's finally accepting the fact that there's a storm out. And she's deactivated for the storm. Yeah, okay. Cool. Well, that's how it's supposed to work. I'll try to run it one more time. As you can see, it is not perfect. And we do need this storm to subside for me to demo that. Oh, they took half the storm duration? Yeah, I know. Also, I'm sort of surprised. Like, if I was to code it myself, if I wanted to bother, I would have coded it that when they're idle, they also offload. Open incidents. Yeah, I guess I could do clear weather. Can you clear weather, though? I know I can toggle another storm, but I don't know if I can clear the weather. Solar flare cold. Amy dispose. There we go. And then toggle another one soon. Whoa! Yeah, there was a bit of a pressure difference there. Because it is airtight. Alright, so we have a 10-minute storm warning here. And her brain seemed to fry. I don't think it's worth demoing. You can always find your own code and set up your own weather station. Yeah, maybe I can mess with the open incidents here and accelerate the timetables artificially. Oh yeah, there. 2 minutes. She's probably just going on her way. Yo, it's 2 minutes to storm. Nope, not concerned at all. That was the look your wife was giving you when you lobotomized her, took out her chip. I'm really curious as to what mode this is even reporting as. 0, idle. Alright, now it should be a 2 move to. So move to where? Are you coming back? I don't see you moving. Okay, well, I lied. This code is not able to do storm stuff. I've made it work in the past, but whether it's the patch or whatever, I am not sure. But I can assure you, it does not work. What's funny is I set that switch up that, like, I can't even get back into the Amy to mess with her now. She's locked in there for good. Bye, Amy. Enjoy your, Magneto-style prison. I suppose they also changed the food mechanic that you don't eat until you're full. You just eat like a certain amount. Which I find interesting. Well, that is about all I have to show. I haven't yet confirmed whether whether the insulator rockets are actually truly insulated. Whoa, it got real hot in this, oof. Space got cooking. I don't even know why. I guess my wall coolers can't keep up anymore. My I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's about all there is at this point until there's more development. There is no current goal. There, that is the current goal. I was gonna check up on the farm and then log off of Venus for good. What do you think about that, Yoda? What do you think about that? You done with Venus? It's so much nicer to be in a vacuum during the storm. Vulcan has interesting challenges. Well, I'm going to be moving on to other games. Right now, my Patreon patrons and Twitch subs are determining that on Discord. And no one proposed more Stationeers, so Stationeers won't be in the rotation for at least some time until it, you know, gets proposed and voted on. In fact, I would even go so far as to say it was never voted on in the first place. It was a My Choice wildcard, where you know, often the wild card is that I get to choose, and this is what I chose. So this wasn't even really supposed to be. It's just, whoa, that is a lot of potatoes. Dang, Harveys. Yeah, with my, like, infinite farming machine setup here, even with the rot mechanic, obviously you're not going to starve. That's what, like 100, no, that's 80 so far. So 120 potatoes. At least. What was in the chutes? Another 12, 132 potatoes. I think I have Mark Watney beat. God, there's so many potatoes that the potato chutes are full. I have no more space for potatoes. I'll just add potatoes to the other side. Why not? Yeah, I'll even add a pumpkin to the other side. That'd be weird. And more soy. It doesn't really matter, like, what seeds I add. It'll plant whatever I put in. This wasn't specifically for soy or potatoes. Can you fabricate a large quantity of explosives, go out with a bang? Sure. I sure can. With the 5 minutes I have left. As is tradition. Alright, just in case I want to ever return to this, we'll save first. Could I put the save up on the website? Yeah, I could. I sure could. They're pinning me in. Peaceful music doesn't really go well with what I'm about to do. Well, that's all right. Sorry, Oven. I spent like 10 hours building you, Mr. Furnace, and I will spend less than 10 minutes destroying you. What is your purpose? Your purpose is to explode. Mark II duct tape, save me. Oops. I'm not going to put it in the vacuum room. I don't want to have to cycle through that. Oh, fudge. There we go. Got to leave a way for me to get out. All right, item explosive. And Deto. Nator. Link. Link. I don't know how many explosives I'm going to be able to link. I don't even need to link that many, to be honest. This place is going to go up on its own. Let me try to Oh, come on. Out of the way. I can get to the airlock. Link. All right, that's good enough. We got some. I'll put one in the basement. You. Never mind. I'm not gonna put one in the basement. Link. All right, let me out. Oof, that is quite the wind. All right, guys, for the last minute, I bid you adieu. Bye, Venus. The farm survived-ish. No, it didn't. Just hasn't blown up yet. There it goes. That leaves me with a tiny sliver of my vacuum room that looks very, very broken. Yeah, not my best explosion. That wasn't like the canister shotgun of doom. But, it was nice. Link. Huh, lame. Little concussion oh, wow. It blew me back. Well, there it was. Yeah, I'll put this up on the website, the save. Not this part of the save, but just before the boom. I think, what do we have left? The 30-second autopsy. We have got a wind turbine, a few solar panels, a crater that wants to blow me to Mars, and looks like that's the electrolyzer. And then, of course, this little Amy bunker survived as well. Because I didn't actually aim to blow this up. I'll blow this up real quick. Shall we? Where is the Amy? I don't even know. Oh, the power's out. All right. I hope this was a good learning tool for all of you. Yeah. Obviously when I returned to this at the start of the series, I was rusty because I hadn't played in, I don't know, a year and a half, and there was a lot more features and stuff like that that I hadn't just touched upon. And some of the newest features, I'm less than enthused. The Uber rot is kind of annoying, and you know, whatever it is, what it is. But yeah, here we are. This is probably 50 hours in or so. And I feel like I covered what I wanted to cover. And I blew up what I wanted to blow up. And now all that's left is one last explosive. There's a nice send-off for you all. Here, let me link this first. Linked. Dropped. And exploded. Efficient. Very efficient. I can't move. Well, I'm being pinned next to uranium. That is how we die. Rip. Oh, I can get out. There. Thank you for watching Stationeers Venus, which originally aired live on Twitch. The Twitch series has since concluded, and this episode is from the very last stream of the series. But if you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you wish to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.